Mon frere.
All right, that's enough of that.
All right.
On today's episode, we have Four Loko Watermelon.
Yay! The unicorn blood with some gay bacon strip. Gay bacon strip. Gay bacon strip.
Can you believe we haven't reviewed this yet?
I can't. I really can't. Like, are you kidding me? Is this not one of the first things we would have done?
No.
Like, literally the first.
In all fairness, we drank enough of this in other things that I think we kind of were just like, no, we did it already.
Kind
We're
of
good.
zoned
We're
it
good.
out, you
Yeah.
know. It happens. And also our first bro beer, of course, was the Four Loko Gold. And then after that point, I think we just kind of, like, blacked out Four Loko.
We've had a few. The blue and
We've had a
orange
few. We've
one.
actually reviewed the apple, and then we did, like, the weird flavors that they have, like Blaze and
the blue and
red.
orange one.
We just got through doing the sour grape one.
Sour grape
Yeah.
and whatnot. But, you know, there's a lot of original flavors that we're going to have to go through
Yeah.
at some point.
Slog through. Like, these are some of the originators.
We don't have to.
I think we have to.
God damn it! All right.
I mean, this is the entry to bro beers. Like, these are the first recipes that came out onto the market. They are rough, you know? Like, check out old candy sometimes, folks. You know, it's like, oh, you remember when we had clove drops when they first invented candy? It's like, Grandma, candy's gotten really good since then. Your
We have
candy
things
sucks.
called chocolate.
Yeah. This is Grandma's Four Loko, you know?
We've invented sugar since then, Grandma.
When I was a kid, we used to chew on rocks.
Liked it. Boy, can I say, like, just the smell of watermelon is overwhelming right now.
Yep. All you have to do is open the can, and the aroma just fills the room. Like, it's just there. Permeates.
I'm about ready to fart just to get the smell out of my fucking nose.
Well, please don't. Don't get it out of our nose. It can take up rent in my nose if that's the alternative.
Can we just get this over with, please?
It's like it's like the dumpster water outside of a bar,
Uh-huh.
a really shitty dive bar,
Mm-hmm.
and that was right next to the Jolly Rancher factory for some reason.
No, it's the weird strawberry Easter candies.
But there's a stank.
Yeah,
there
there's
with
more.
it.
There's some steak on there.
Yeah, there is like a really old sock in there, you know, sopping up some of that liquid. It's really pungent.
Yeah.
Stings the nostrils.
It is distinctive for Loco.
Somebody farted into some watermelon underwear.
Yeah.
That's what I get.
Now I want to see watermelon under.
Ooh! They got edible ones. You don't want to eat something that's, you know, been dusted, though. That's rough.
Delicious.
That's rough.
Uh,
It's sweet enough to where it's like, yeah, someone melted down a watermelon Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
But then, like, you know, somehow Gorgonzola was involved. You know? There's a weird, stingy flavor, and it's like gross and off-putting as fuck.
Like, even as little bit of a sip that I took, I already feel heartburn coming on.
Yeah. There's certain meats that they ferment, you know, and they have that, like, really sour, stingy, almost, like, bubbliness to them.
It's kind of like if you were to make kimchi with meat.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Some of those real strong prosciutto.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Real smelly, but it's like, there it's good. Here it's like,
yeah,
I don't
those are
drink
delicious.
that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like kimchi with meat. Because, I mean, like, kimchi, yes, I do like it, but I can't imagine you want to do that with meat.
No. I feel like that must be how they do their alcohol at the Four Loko factory, is they, like, use some sort of kimchi process.
Just got a bunch of skirt steak that's fermented, and then they just pour it over it and let it filter through.
Some really old fish sauce in there somewhere, too.
Yeah.
Really bring out the flavors.
Yeah, that explains it now.
No, it doesn't. This is wild speculation, and whatever they did here is equally as bad.
Whoopsie doodle.
Oh. Is it okay?
Well, I think we're okay.
Oh, God.
Sturdy table. We got
Take it easy, table.
We're having a furniture crisis.
So, like, I don't know how this could actually be used for what it was designed for.
Yeah.
Like, this thing janky as shit. All right.
Ugh.
Let's get the chug test.
Every time you go back to it,
it's just
it gets a little bit worse.
Just
It's
one more time, and then just get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Okay. Let's do the chug test.
Like, normally the more you have, the better it gets because...
That's at least a good size swallow.
Yeah, really.
Call me Aaron Rodgers.
Pop his ass off.
Nice chug,
I don't want to
Thumbelina.
puke.
Okay, let's do it.
Cheers.
Ugh. Fuck you, Four Loko.
I don't like the chug. I don't like the chug. Oh, I don't like the chug. Oh, I don't like it at all. It turns it into something completely different. Really bad sparkling white wine with something like a plastic flavoring, you know?
Yeah.
Like
It's the plasticizers. that
you
they
melted
use
down the
in
Jolly Ranchers, but you left the wrappers
Yeah.
Yeah, or it's more like you know those markers that you sniff that have like scents to them. It's like they took like the wicks out of those markers and used those.
Now you're chowing down on them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible. I hate it. The longer it stays in my body, the more I hate it. Oh,
Yeah.
That helped a little.
It's pretty horrific. I gotta say that. Oh, they're not brave enough to put the calorie count on here.
It's because it's a grip.
They will
I
tell
hate
you
it.
that there are 4 3/4 serving in a can.
Mm-hmm. If you pay attention to calories and you know what a calorie is, then this is the last thing that's going to go into your mouth.
I like how they have like alcohol facts, but none of them are actually useful.
Yeah.
No, that's not useful.
Do you know how many Triscuits I could have for that fucking thing? You know, it's like
You could eat a box.
you could eat more than you could eat several boxes of Triscuits before you happen upon this calorie amount. You know, you wouldn't spend them that way if you were paying attention to them at all. If you like this stuff, you hate yourself.
Yeah, Matt Zion.
Looking at you, slathering your tacos in ketchup, you dirty human.
I saw a meme the other day where somebody's like, I hope they have salsa, and it's just like a picture of ketchup under it.
Did you see the Getty Images thing where the lady's cutting her taco?
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
The person's like, get the fuck out of here! What the fuck?
Close your account.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. Four Loko Watermelon. It is time to give it the official CultMoo rating.
Yeah, after all this time and after trying so many other bro beers in its place, I can still say that this is scraping at the bottom. This is a terrible bro beer. I hate it. I couldn't get to the bottom of it. It didn't make me gag though, so we're giving it a 3.
Yeah.
Begrudging 3.
I'm gonna give it a begrudging 3 as well, because if I did drink enough of this, I could probably finish it on the sheer fact that I could see through time and not give any fucks at that point. But it's still just gross, and I don't want to drink it. Like, this is one of those things that you probably, like, waterboard somebody with. It's a form of torture.
It really is, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so not a drink to start your night off with.
No.
And it's only a drink to have if, like you said, you hate yourself, or you're in a group of people that have absolutely no standards.
This is one of those drinks that you have to be fucked up enough in order to words. You have to be so drunk in order to actually like this that you shouldn't be having it because you're that drunk.
Yes. Agreed.
There we go. I got it out. Words are hard.
You have to make a poor decision somewhere along the line
To make this poor decision.
where you're drinking this.
Yeah.
That's the lesson here. I also give it a 3.
Yeah.
It is, like, I could power through a can if I had to, but I can also power through source drowning, so that's not a lot. It's not
saying
really,
a lot.
Yeah, it's not saying a lot about it, really. You know what I mean? So, it's not great. Four Loko Watermelon, 12% ABV, just not worth it
Yeah. Have 4 shots of bourbon and then do some rails of pixie sticks. You know, just like snort those up and you'll have the equivalent experience.
Yeah. It'll be very similar.
Yeah. And probably a little better. Might save you a few calories too.
Yeah.
Probably would.
Yeah.
And it might get you drunker.
Mhm.
Alright.
Might crystallize in the, like, sugar in the lungs.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
you know, hey, you'd be drinking Four Loko anyway, so you already don't care.
Yeah, exactly. All
Get
right.
popcorn low.
And this starts basically our foray into finding the
Our foray.
into the Four Lokos
Ah!
that not yet reviewed. Why don't you go ahead and post in the comments whatever flavors you know we haven't reviewed, and then we'll add them to the list.
Yeah.
And we'll just start going through them because it must be done.
Yeah. Some of them, they're just so implicit. Like, we haven't done that yet? You gotta be kidding me. And
Exactly.
that's what we stumbled across today. You can't tell me we didn't review this already. Well, now we did.
Yeah, we did.
I think we just drank too much of the original recipe of all the regular flavors. Our brains just, boop, nope, those don't exist.
Yep. Let's all agree to forget now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just like the ending of Sphere.
Yes.
This has been the Bro Beer Reviews.
And we shall never speak of this again.
Please like, share, subscribe. Check out our social needs down below. Check out Loafy on Twitch at TV/LoafyMolasses. Definitely do not check out any Four Loko. Except maybe
No.
Gold.
Yeah, the Four Loko Gold's kind of nice.
Gold's okay.
I want to see that hemp, too.
Yeah.